Hi everybody! The cinema festival continues in the first month of the new year. Movies are coming that will please those who love watching movies in the cinema. Don't forget to like the video before reviewing the movies. Night Swim is an upcoming American supernatural horror film written and directed by Bryce McGuire in his feature directorial debut, and based on the 2014 short film of the same name by McGuire and Rod Blackhurst. The film stars Wyatt Russell, Carrie Condon, Amelie Hoferl, and Gavin Warren, based on the acclaimed 2014 short film by Rod Blackhurst and Bryce McGuire. The film stars Wyatt Russell as Ray Waller, a former Major League Baseball player forced into early retirement by a degenerative illness, who moves into a new home with his concerned wife Eve, teenage daughter Izzy, and young son Elliot. Secretly hoping, against the odds, to return to pro ball, Ray persuades Eve that the new home's shimmering backyard swimming pool will be fun for the kids and provide physical therapy for him. But a dark secret in the home's past will unleash a malevolent force that will drag the family into the depths of inescapable terror. Memory is a 2023 drama film written and directed by Michel Franco. It stars Jessica Chastain, Peter Sarsgaard, Merritt Wever, Brooke Timber, Elsie Fisher, Josh Charles, and Jessica Harper. Sylvia, Jessica Chastain, is a social worker who leads a simple and structured life. Her daughter, her job, her AA meetings. This is blown open when Saul, Peter Sarsgaard, follows her home from their high school reunion. Their surprise encounter will profoundly impact both of them as they open the door to the past. Weak Layers is a new ski comedy movie that is coming out in winter 2024. It is directed by Katie Burrell and stars Katie Burrell, Jaden Wong, and Chelsea Conwright as three party-loving best friends who set out to win a ski movie competition. The movie is a female-driven comedy that celebrates mountain towns and takes on the male-dominated ski industry. It also features appearances by famous skiers like Michelle Parker, Travis Gannon, and Johnny Mosley. Mean Girls is an upcoming American musical comedy film directed by Samantha Jane and Arturo Perez Jr. Much like the 2004 version, the new Mean Girls musical movie will follow the story of Katie Heron, a teenage student who's just arrived at a new high school in suburban Illinois after growing up in the African savannah with her two research zoologist parents. After scheming with the school's misfits, Katie does everything and more to fit in with the Plastics, the most popular trio at North Shore High, led by Queen Bee Regina George. Is no stranger to violence, gunfights, and bloodshed. That is synonymous with adrenaline-inducing action. His latest project, the I.S.S. is a 2023 American science fiction thriller film directed by Gabriella Cowperthwaite and written by Nick Schaffer. Tensions flare in the near future aboard the International Space Station as a worldwide conflict breaks out on Earth. Reeling from this, the astronauts receive orders from the ground: take control of the station by any means necessary.
War has broken out.
Founders Day is a new horror movie that is coming out in 2024. It is directed by Eric Blomquist and stars Naomi Grace, Devin Druid, William Russ, and Amy Hargreaves. Founders Day unfolds during an emotionally charged mayoral election in the small New England town of Fairwood. The sleepy hamlet goes from idyllic to perilous when residents suddenly begin to turn up dead. A killer in a mask and powdered wig is running amok and slaughtering townsfolk in gruesome and depraved ways. A sense of paranoia quickly spreads through the area and leaves locals unsure of who can be trusted.
And now, on with the show.
Fighter is an upcoming Indian Hindi language action film directed by Siddharth Anand. Apart from impressive aerial and action scenes, people are loving the chemistry between Hrithik Roshan and Deepika Padukone. Some were even reminded of Tom Cruise's Top Gun franchise, as this one too promises an adrenaline rush. An aspirational young man named Shamsur Pathania must overcome his obstacles after enlisting in the Indian Air Force in order to become a hero of the Indian Armed Forces. The Bike Riders is a 2023 American drama film written and directed by Jeff Nichols. It tells a fictional story inspired by the 1967 photo book of the same name by Danny Lyon, depicting the lives of the Outlaws MC, a mainly Chicago-based motorcycle club. The film features an ensemble cast that includes Jodie Comer, Austin Butler, Tom Hardy, Michael Shannon, Mike Feist, and Norman Reedus. The Bike Riders is a furious drama following the rise of a fictional 1960s Midwestern motorcycle club through the lives of its members. Inspired by Danny Lyon's iconic book of photography, The Bike Riders immerses you in the look, feel, and sounds of the bare-knuckled, grease-covered subculture of 60s motorcycle riders. Kathy, Jodie Comer, a strong-willed member of the Vandals who's married to a wild, reckless bike rider named Benny, Austin Butler, recounts the Vandals' evolution over the course of a decade, beginning as a local club of outsiders united by good times, rumbling bikes, and respect for their strong, steady leader Johnny, Tom Hardy. Over the years, Kathy tries her best to navigate her husband's untamed nature and his allegiance to Johnny, with whom she feels she must compete for Benny's attention. As life in the Vandals gets more dangerous and the club threatens to become a more sinister gang, Kathy, Benny, and Johnny are forced to make choices about their loyalty to the club and to each other.